It's your boy Daniel, LionsDen Evans, and the next episode starts right now.
May I introduce myself?
Welcome to the pride.
Welcome to the pride.
See the fire in my eyes, yeah. Brothers need to stick together. As a team, we can make it wherever. Just tell me how you feel.
Yeah.
Just tell me if it's real.
Hey. What a time, what a time. What a time for a black man to be alive. Living in the struggle while trying to keep our composure. Killing each other while trying to look for that exposure. We all just want to make it, we should do it as a team. Build each other up and they can't even say a thing. Me and all my brothers just stuck together like glue. It's us against the world and you know what we finna do. Woo! Pop a bottle, we in here for celebration. We just wanna be the leaders that's pushing the generation. Take a seat and find your zone for the topic of conversation. Find a way for a positive revelation. Now this really ain't the time to be thinking about yourself, cause we just a bunch of hustlers that's trying to give out some help. We turn the cubs into lions inside of the den. Come and join the brotherhood if you really just wanna win. Hey.
I'm humble, man. And I'm sitting here, man, listening to these two guys right here, man. These are my guys, man. I've been knowing this dude here, man, over 20 years, man. Been the same dude, man, 20 years, bro. Junior. You been the same dude, man.
I'm glad you verified that, because you was Gemini, you changed.
No, man, this is one of the strangest Geminis I ever met in my life, man, because I've been knowing this man 20 years and this man ain't never changed, man. Dude. Junior. 20 years, man, you never changed, bro. And you a Gemini. What's up with that, man?
I respect the zodiacs, but I don't feed into them. Let me give you a little example. Let's say they say Geminis lie a lot. Well, you find a Capricorn that lie a lot. So don't put me on a suit that I can't fit. You know, that's how I look at it. All Geminis crazy and don't give me that. Because you might be a Pisces and be crazy. Then guess what we do? We gonna beat that horse all night. And I'm gonna beat it. You about to tell me gonna do it. Now, see, I know in my mind we got some kind of, funny.
So you been fat macking all.
I've been a fat man since I was fat. I ain't always been fat. You know what I'm saying? It was told to me, you step your game up, man, because I always been that dude looking at a girl. Looking at her, I go around the whole side of the wall to look at her. Now I'm right there on your ear. Come here. Let me say something to you. You know you're beautiful. Oh, get out. Oh, okay, I'll get out your face. Next dude gonna tell you you're ugly. Then you're gonna be coming and looking at me. He called me ugly. Now you wanna listen to me? I tell other people, don't even listen to me now. I don't know shit. I ain't shit. but at the same sentence, the same sentence, I'm telling them something. And that's what my sister always tell me, you crazy. I know earlier I want to talk about this men and women stuff.
Yeah, come on.
Hey man, we rolling.
Y'all ready for this?
We good. We good.
We off the story time now. We just ride. We rolling now.
Y'all ready for this? Here we go. I didn't want to say it. I'm gonna say it anyway. It's 2023. Can we get up off the bullshit with these men and women with all this? Oh my God, man. There's a lot of confusion out there, man.
What's the main confusion, man?
And give thanks to my homeboy Kevin Sanders, man. I never met him, man, but this dude here, man, he brought something up out of these folks was actually happy that his man died, man.
Crazy,
All
ain't it?
because he was
Crazy.
an alpha male that wasn't having it.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, but I was listening to him, and when I first, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. When I first heard, I was like, man, this Joker, it's all about your delivery, man. And I thought about it. Maybe you need to say it this way.
Yeah, but he was smart with it.
Because it's hard to sugarcoat an insult. Because when it comes to an insult, it's just an insult. Don't sugarcoat it. Maybe some people need to hear the truth. A lot of people left that prescription in the pharmacy. I want to take that prescription, man. Sometimes I don't want to take it. But guess what? If you don't go pick it up, they're going to send it to your house. They're going to mail you that prescription.
But you going to get it regardless.
You're going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, with Kevin saying on me because you off, but there was a time that he was actually, he started off kind of like talking about men, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody cared.
Right.
He was so irrelevant. And then he started talking about women.
Yeah.
He started coming at women and letting women know how, now all of a sudden he huge.
Right. And I look at it like this, man. A lot of people be knowing that it's the truth, but they gonna still fight and stand on their 10. And it's the truth. Leave it, let it be the truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was. When I say BS, because I ain't gonna cuss that much. When I say BS, I mean it's a whole broad, man. I got a 9-year-old daughter, and this woman said something on YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram, and I was like, oh my God, and it was something sluttish. But she went viral with it. So first thing came to my mind, my daughter 9 more years, she'll be 18. I was talking to somebody, man, they said, but you just got a weird mind. Hey, well, I guess what I said. I mean, I hope my daughter don't be no hoe.
Hey.
And people looking at this nigga here, wow. Yup. I just gotta say it. I hope, my daughter 9 years old, man. I hope she don't go to college, man. 2 niggas got there banging her, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause guess what? They done made that shit right. Norm. It's the norm. Remember, it used to be a secret that you did stuff like that? Man, it's the norm now. And it's the same social medias out here. I ain't bashing no social media. Do what you do. Everybody got a way to make money. But I'm talking about my daughter. My daughter got to see it.
Disclaimer for social media. Just
Yeah,
so
you
we
know.
don't get canceled.
Yeah, you know, and you just about know somebody saying the right thing and trying to be, I ain't going to tell you how to do your job. Like I said, I ain't mean no harm. I'm just saying my daughter got to see it. And I ain't just talking about my daughter. All these little kids listening to this. Instagram made the norm. I'm quitting name dropping these people, man, because I love social media, but I'm just saying, some of this stuff ain't right for these little kids.
A lot of this stuff ain't
What
right
y'all
for
think?
kids, man.
I don't want to
Hey man, I gotta like when I do have my boys, man, I gotta like really monitor what they watching on YouTube because it's a lot of stuff, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like it's a lot of content out there that's just being pushed and there is an agenda. I ain't gonna speak on the agenda because I really don't want to get canceled, so we ain't gonna speak on that agenda, but there's an agenda. If you know, you know. So you gotta kind of really, I mean, it's really nothing you can do about it because as long as they got a phone, you can't monitor everything. But like I always say, if you shape their minds to be strong enough to where even though they see it, they're not really phased by it. I mean, they got it, man. I mean, I'm talking about like they gotta have a strong mind. Cause I mean, even me growing up in the '90s, I grew up in a different era. I know you grew up in the what, like the '60s or something like that.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about it's norm now.
Yeah, everything
and
is
they're not seeing it.
Yeah.
So I just want to know how crazy it's gonna get back 9 more years.
Yeah, and
So
then
when she 18,
and then like the kids look at us like weird when we don't think that this is normal.
I don't knock nobody on how to live.
On how you live is how you live.
But all I'm saying is, when I see what's going on today, man, you know what I think about?
Well,
God owes Sodom and Gomorrah apology, man.
Yeah.
And God, man, you know me. I talk to you every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at when I'm down. When I be down, I'm down. I don't pray, come help me. What I'm praying to him all that for. You know I'm going through this. I ain't rushing. Don't be mad at myself. I believe when you pray, you be rushing God, man. Am I wrong with that?
I mean, there's a way to pray. Like, don't just pray because you need it right now.
I go through.
I mean, you should be praying more than that.
But guess what? If I told you I'm 41 years old, man, and I feel the way how I talk to them, people wouldn't call it prayer. Every day you talking to them, I'm just saying though, man, yeah, come on. Who you think? So you gonna think when you lose? Who you think?
Hey man, I heard something though. I heard something on TikTok, and I can't remember who it was, famous person. He said, "The devil bless you too. The devil will give you yes real quick. Sometimes God will make you wait on that. He'll make you wait on that. He'll tell you no a couple times just to see, just to test the waters.
Right.
But you'll get a quick yes. You can get them blessings real quick. The blessings don't always come from God, bro. Sometimes you get them blessings from the devil, bro, and don't even really realize it."
Y'all ever heard that Big Gregory joke? I don't want to mess that man's joke up, but it went on. His daughter came to him and said, was questioning about the devil. And it ended like this. She said, why they would just get rid of the devil? You know what I'm saying? I forgot. Y'all gotta look that joke up, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was, he said,
I'll put the joke over there.
It basically was, it's, cause that's what the devil's supposed to be. But you know what? And I hate to be choppy. Man, I used to went to school with this girl, man. She said something, and I was like, whoa, I never thought about it. She said, we don't supposed to be judging nobody, but we judge the devil. And the devil was an angel. Right? I don't know, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. Now, for you people who know some knowledge on this, I know a little knowledge, man. Did the guy, what did God say, tell us about the devil? Did he instruct us? Did anything in the Bible instruct us about the devil? Did he say hate him, stay away from him? Sometimes. You saw that, you see? But it's culture. social condition.
Speaking of culture, speaking of 2023, we live in a world of cancel culture. We gotta watch what we say on almost everything, or watch what you do, or I mean, like nowadays, like back, like you know what I'm saying. Back when I was a kid, bro, like you get a whooping from the next door neighbor, the lady down the street that sell the ice pops. It don't matter who. Everybody that comes to the house. I mean, I could have. I don't even know. I ain't think about this story. I got a quick story. So, quick story. My uncle had the PlayStation 2. So, with the PlayStation 2, he didn't want nobody playing the game while he was at work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just look. While I'm here, I don't mind. When I go to work, don't nobody be on my game. Man, we had everybody at the house, man. We had the neighbors at the house, my cousins at the house, everybody at the house. We all playing the game. My cousin Kiana sitting in the living room. She's supposed to be on lookout. We got the screen door closed. We got the front door wide open. The screen, when he pulls up, when she see him ride by and pull up, she supposed to let us know. We was gonna slide out the door. He pulls up. She's so into the TV, she don't see him until he get to the door. She turns around. He here, y'all. Everybody, like roaches when you turn the lights on. We scatter. Boom, it's probably 10 of us in the room. He like, oh no, line up. So the neighbors, my best friend Self-One, God rest his soul, rest in peace, and his sister Bubbles, they tried to go back to the house of Mima. He said, where y'all going? Mima waiting up. Mima already done gave me permission. Y'all get in this line. Everybody got a whoop. Every last one of them. Nowadays, man, you can't even say nothing to nobody kids, bro. And they can be in the wrong and you can't say nothing to nobody's kids nowadays, bro. Like, I mean, literally, a kid could be about to hurt themselves. And you can just be like, hey, don't do that. You might hurt yourself. And then the parents ready to fight you. Don't say nothing to my child. All right? When your child break their arm, all right? Because you're not paying attention. Mm-hmm. Right? But I seen it. And so I'm just like, hey, man, I'm trying to help you out. So your child don't get hurt. But we live in a very contradictional world because let's look at it from the other spectrum. Let's say the child does get hurt and you saw it. Now they looking at you like, well, why you didn't say nothing? I mean, damned if I do, damned if I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say something, we got a problem. If I don't say nothing and the child get hurt, we got a problem. So what you do in that situation?
I also got another problem.
What's that?
If your parents say something to me. That's a whole nother problem.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like everything in this world has become like so sensitive, man. Like we live in a most sensitive day and age. Like, bro, you can't even hop on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
On your account, your social media, whatever happened to freedom of speech.
Yeah.
You can't hop on your account and say something about. Don't let you say nothing about the alphabet community. Boy.
You can say something about it.
Oh yeah, it just it can't be nothing negative.
Right. You can say it.
And I mean, I know I said this on the last episode, but there is a YouTuber out there, this dude posted and said there are only 2 genders and they are slandering his name. Because he said there are only 2 genders. I mean, it's only facts. But we live in this world where people want to be called what? They. Don't call me he, call me them. So I see this joke, right? But the dude said, he said, so if I go out to eat, if I take a girl out to eat, and she says, let's say I'm the waiter, right? I'm the waiter, and the girl says, yeah, let me get a cheeseburger. And then the guy says, yeah, she says she wants a cheeseburger. No,
You can't say she. I am them. Okay, let me get 2 cheeseburgers. No, I only want 1 cheeseburger. Okay, so you just said them, so I'm trying to get them a cheeseburger. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's plural.
yeah.
So it's like, let me get. Oh, why you charge me for 2 cheeseburgers? You said them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 2 cheeseburgers, and you gonna pay for 2 cheeseburgers. I'm just saying that's just the logical about it. Like, you can't be saying, plural. I ain't gonna say you can't be. I mean, I say that before I get canceled. But it's just we live in a sensitive day and age, bro. I mean, this world is sensitive, man, about everything. Literally, like I can tell you something to be helping you. Like, hey man, your shoes untied. Hey man, leave me alone. I'm trying to help. All right, you trip and fall and bust your face wide open, and all right, okay, cool. That's just the world we live in, man.
We got some work.
We got some work to do.
And all this stuff coming up with this war, 2024, voting. Who's gonna be the next president?
If we have the next president. Man, we've been at war for how long, man? We still at war, man. We've been at war for 100,000 years, man, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean,
At this point, I don't even know who the hell we at war with.
well, war really ain't the problem. Because guess what? We funded it way back when.
I think it's a spiritual war, man. I think it's deeper than what we think it is, but I ain't even gonna get on that subject.
But let's see what this government do. I'm talking about doing away with the Social Security. I've been working for a long time. My first job, that wasn't my first serious job working at the PX my 12th grade year. But other than that, I was sanding pines down in Alabama, picking peas and picking pecans going. But that wasn't paying into no Social Security.
So you say pecans?
Yeah. Y'all call them pecan? Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out, I believe sometime I say it different because I got teased so much. When we moved from Chicago,
the whole different, yeah.
Hey, can I get a pop?
Soda.
Yeah, and then another thing, everything was cornflakes and Coke. Like they say, give me one of them Cokes, it'd be an orange pop. I'm about to eat some cornflakes, they come out with some Fruit Loops. And that's why they would be so mad at me because I used to correct things like, you eating Fruit Loops, there ain't no cornflakes. And then you say, I'm gonna get some cereal. What kind of cereal you got? Cornflakes. You don't want none, because they cornflakes. I know I waited on them. So my mama disappeared. I'm throwing that.
Man, bro, I ain't had no, growing up, it wasn't no option of, I don't want that. Either you eat it or you don't eat it. I mean, you either eat it or you don't eat it. So my sisters, my younger sisters, now I've always eaten everything my family cooks pretty much. Only thing I didn't eat, I grew up on a farm. My granddad killed hogs. Nigga, I ain't eating no chitlins, bro. It ain't happening. What? You can't get me to eat no chitlins, bro.
Why?
Why? Bro, first of all, I done seen my granddaddy clean them. That's the first thing. Secondly, I know where they come from. I don't care how good you cook them. I might be the only black person in the world. I'm not eating no chitlins.
There's a lot of people that don't eat them, but
I just can't, bro.
I just like to know.
My thing is, bro, I grew up in a household where they cooked them. I can't get past the smell, bro. I was stinking for 2-3 days.
Wow.
Because they cleaning them and cooking them.
Wow.
Chitlins stink, bro.
Wow.
I can't get past the smell, bro. That's just me though. But back to the story at hand, I always eaten everything that my family cooked. So my little sisters, we go to my Aunt Diane's house, rest in peace. And
she was like a second mom to me. But we go to her house and she cooked. I think she cooked like some cube steak and some rice or something like that, gravy, and some potatoes, and she had some corn. And she always made cornbread. So my sister said, "I don't eat this." Okay. She made her a plate. "I don't eat this. I don't eat this, Aunt Diane. I don't eat this." She said, "Okay, so what you gonna eat?" I want some McDonald's." "Oh, you got some McDonald's money?" "Oh, no." Well, okay. She put the food right in the microwave. Guess what? A couple hours later, my sister come back. "Aunt Diane, I'm hungry. You got a plate in the microwave?" "I don't want that." "Well, you ain't hungry."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I mean,
You know what I just found out?
what's that?
I thought an ox was a whole nother animal.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was it's a what, male bull, ain't it?
It's a bull.
It's a bull. I just found out because I'm trying to figure out. You never hear nobody say, "I'm go back. Can you go to the store give me some ox ribs?" They always say ox tail. So I'm like, how come we don't eat the rest of the part of the ox? I got to read.
What happened? What'd you find out when you
Found
read?
out that ox is a male cow. I mean a bull.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah. And I'm trying to figure out why the tail's so expensive.
The process.
The process? You mean to tell me the process is way worse than rib?
No, man.
The tail is out. All you gotta do is cut it off and skin it. And
Yeah, man, but I don't. You know what? That's a good question, though, man. Why are they like?
I swear to God, man, I walked into a supermarket, man, it was like 6 oxtails, and I'm like, yeah, 6, I know they discount. Man, I put that thing on, they said $56.
And it ain't nothing but a little bit of meat on them bad boys.
$56. I was like, well, pigtail it is.
No.
And you can get 64 pigtails for $6.42.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's normalize not eating pig no more, man. Let's normalize that.
Oh,
Let's normalize that, please.
What's your argument by not eating
Oh
pig?
my God, they are the most disgusting animal on the face of the earth. First of all, they'll eat anything that you put in front of them. If somebody can dump a body in a pigsty, and they will eat that body, every piece of it. Pigs will eat anything, bro. They don't care. They eat whatever.
So you don't eat catfish either?
Catfish. I'm on the fence. I know I ain't supposed to, because they are very disgusting.
Scavenger. But
We ain't supposed to eat shrimp. We ain't supposed to eat lobster. We ain't supposed to eat crab. We ain't supposed to eat all those bottom feeders. Those bottom feeders, man.
right. And
But I ain't gonna lie. Shit's good as hell.
yeah. Soon I'm gonna be going over there to the Hebrew Israelites. They got in Charlotte at Sinesta Hotel. They do video little deals. My sister been a Hebrew Israelite for she's 59. She's been here a while. And my nephews, that's what they are. I got 2 nephews, man. They still always Sabbath and stuff like that. I'm talking about these jokers. I never see them. I'm not saying I want to be a religion because I feel it can basically mold me because I'm 41 years old. If I ain't started molding myself, I doubt this religion I hop in. It's gonna make me probably see clear. I'm not looking at a religion. I'm looking at a standpoint. I'm like, man, why my nephew can walk past you and you spill your whole drink in his lap, but guess what he gonna tell you? Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. You need some help cleaning up. I'm like, that joke apologize to me. one day, and I was wrong.
Damn.
Hey, that's how cold-blooded they is. And
It's more of a forgiveness is for myself, not for you.
and they want to see me do great, man. It's two brothers, man, Noah and Reggie. And we gotta get Reggie up on here, man. That's just gonna tell you, he got a story, and I'm gonna tell you how the story. Cause I don't feel I need to say this. I can, nah. Let me tell you this story. Yeah, he going through something right now. I believe that's what makes him the person he is. And I told him, I said, you a bad man. You know I'm about to say it. I gotta say it. Yeah, let me go on here. Ready, brace yourself.
Full circle.
Oh, wait, man, let's go. I hope this don't bite me in the ass. I gotta say it.
Oh, you.
I got a nephew, man. His daddy in prison for killing his girlfriend and his son. Supposed to have been for my sister and for Rich. He used to always. But make it a long story short, I'm gonna say it a little bit, and then you gotta get Reggie on here and let him tell his own stuff. He talks to his dad every day. Daddy gone. If I be on the phone, like he'll put us on 3 one time, or if I be over Reggie's house, I hear his daddy talking, and his daddy speak to me, and I speak to him. He was a Marine too. He killed them and put them in a lake. He got pardoned. Folks got death penalty, but he was part of that. They got pardoned. I believe everybody got pardoned. That Obama pardoned him. Okay. Yeah, he put that. Yeah. But I say this to say this. I say this to say that. I say this to say this. I don't know what we're going through that man here.
Right.
By, and I'm not saying this because it's my nephew. By he and my nephew talk to his daddy like that, man. It helped me understand that the world is messed up, man. And y'all tell me if am I speaking wrong? I think the world is so messed up because I question, why did he kill his baby mama and his son? And this is a man that's tall, everybody look up to, big Reggie. Why did he do that? What made him so angry?
Boom, you never know.
But what's so crazy about it, it was meant for my sister and my nephew. He came down to Alabama because my sister ran away from him. She moved out of Alabama with us. He came down to Alabama and said, I'm still a little youngster. He came to Alabama and said, he about to kill the whole family. He found out where we stayed at, but he went to we only had 2 stores, Mr. Phillips and GB. He asked somebody, y'all know them, you know what I'm saying? And they told him where he stayed. They told him where we stayed at. But keep in mind,
they didn't know what he was gonna do.
Right. Well, he didn't do nothing. He came there, was trying to get, you know what I'm saying, Trisha back. But Trisha used to tell us that he used to take her out to the thing and say, yeah, one day I'm gonna kill you and this and that. That's mental, man.
Yeah.
That's something dealing with.
That's something dealing with the mental, man. Like for somebody to tell you, like, and somebody that you with, like, look, I'm gonna go. One day I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
That's
like, I'm sorry, Reggie, man. I don't know why was it on my mind? I was talking about this world.
Look on this world, man.
Yeah. So yeah. And I let him. Y'all.
A lot of people are angry, man, and I think it was Dick Gregory that said this, that when you're angry, it's like drinking poison and hoping that the other person gets sick. When you're angry, like if I'm holding a grudge, that's like me sitting there drinking the poison. I'm hoping you die from it.
Right. Yeah. Get this man up. That lets you know your imagination crazy. Because when I first heard that, I didn't know what they was really talking about. So one day I'm like, oh, he was talking about sleep. you ever, in your imagination, see, I always, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I always see sheep jumping off a side of a cliff. Y'all ever see that?
Hey, look, man.
Cow
Hey,
sheep?
no, man, I ain't never seen that, bro. And it might be to each his own, but I don't think I ever seen no sheep in my sleep, bro.
No, I'm saying imagination. Cause I never experienced it. But
Are
I'm
you
saying,
talking
my
about like
imagination
thinking about
took me,
like?
yeah. I always see sheep jumping up. I'm like, what are these sheep jumping outside this cliff?
You gotta count them. They die.
Tell you, man.
Oh my!
I wonder
I always see sheep jumping
your
out the cliff.
imagination, is that the way you're supposed to live your life?
Yeah. We all look.
Hey man, ain't shot, but he cold blooded now,
Hey,
man.
look, man.
This just
That imagination, bro. Like how I feel about the way I feel like the reason why society is the way that it is because we don't allow children to be who they really are, right? So growing up, we are kind of stripped of our imaginations. A lot of times your parents telling you, oh, why don't you go sit down somewhere? And, oh, why you always doing this? Why you always doing that? But what I realize is kids aren't nothing but mini scientists. Exploring. They trying to figure this out because you born in the world and you got somebody doing something for you for at least 5 years, man. Like for the first year, you don't even eat by yourself. You're being fed your food. So when you start learning your motor skills, you start figuring out, oh man, I can pick this up. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. You know, when you start figuring all that out, as a child, I realized, as a child, man, I realized, man, it's like when you start figuring all that out, man, it's like you wanna know, okay, well, what does this do? Now, I don't get mad at my kids because when I was 5 years old, I stuck a key in the socket. Could have killed myself. Crazy.
what it do?
Huh?
What it do?
Man, it just blew me across the room. My mom said I got up and busted out laughing. So check this. My oldest son, Tristan, when he was 4.5 years old, went and stuck a fork in the socket. Did the same thing I did. He, 4.5 years old, never knew that story. Don't even know the story now that I did that. Right? But the fact that he did that just kind of let me know. It's just kind of crazy how our minds work, and it's kind of crazy how, like, as a kid, man, you just curious, man. Like, you see this hole in the wall, and, I mean, think about it, right? As a kid, you 4 or 5 years old, you see your parents walk in the door. When they come home, you see them stick a key in the socket. I mean, you see them stick the key in the keyhole and open the door. I mean, so if you see that, that's probably what my mindset. Like, I had the key in my hand. I'm probably thinking, well, I wonder what this unlocked. Is this a hole? I got a key.
You go the first thing on your loving.
Hey, man. Hey.
In the socket or in your mouth? Oh, yeah, you holler for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, like just stuff that, like, I probably shouldn't be here right now. Even as a child, like, that right there could have took me out. But I'm here because I have a purpose.
Yeah.
Soulfvl Pvrpose.
So, I mean, so what we gonna do, man?
I mean, hey, we gotta roll with the punches, man. And we gotta, I honestly, man, I'm like so confused with this, because the world is so confusing, it'll confuse you. Like, man, what do we do? I mean, you wanna save the world, but you can't save everybody. You can't save the whole world, because if you get caught up in trying to save everybody, you'll lose yourself.
Yeah, that's why I say.
So you'll end up, you trying to save everybody, you end up being the one that needs saving. You done saved everybody, because I've done it. I've saved people, and then I've ended up being the one that actually needed saving. And then when I needed saving, I'm like, help! Where y'all at? I done got y'all out the mud. When I got y'all out the mud, y'all threw me in the mud and kept going. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out like, hey. Oh, you be alright, man. You got us out. You can get yourself out. Wow. And the craziest thing is, because we kind of brushed on this before, and I don't know if we recorded it, but it be your own. Sometimes it be your own people. It be the people that. Sometimes it's the person laying next to you. You don't expect that. What you said the other day, Daniel? You don't expect the hatred to come from inside the house.
Yes.
You expect the hatred to come from outside the door. So
Yes.
when you get blindsided when it comes from right there.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been coached and conditioned to believe. Family is
Family, man. You got to stick with your family through thick and thin. Look, let me tell you this, right? Do what you gotta do. Also, words from my boy Daniel. Do what you gotta do. Cut off who you gotta cut off. Hey, man, to make sure that you good, because at the end of the day, man, people gonna feel for self, bro. I mean, for real, people gonna feel for self. They gonna focus on self. So, like a person will listen to your problems all day and might tell it to the next person. But I guarantee you, over half of those people that's listening to your problems and telling it to the next person and laughing at you behind your back, they'll never tell you their problems. Mm-hmm. You don't even know what they got going on. So you telling them all your stuff, and you got your stuff on the front page, but then they keep their book closed. You being an open book, but they got their book closed. Stop telling everybody everything, man.
Do y'all think white folks hate black folks this much?
This one. What's that mean? Is that a trick question?
It's what it is.
Oh, man.
This month?
No, this much.
Oh,
this much.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude, we done been.
I think that there is a level of fear that can be unmatched. Because if you take a 41-year-old black male born on the same date as a 41-year-old white male, side by side, the black male is automatically predisposed to high blood pressure, which is caused by being under extreme condition, being stressed. And this has been a proven study that as a black man, you're already born predisposed to deal with a certain amount of pressure in your life.
Well, do you know why we have diabetes? Do you know why we have cancer?
Because the pharmaceutical companies
that too,
picked us to be the guinea pig on everything.
But not only that, we supposed to eat from the earth. I mean, on some real, we really not supposed to eat animals, bro. We eat cows. Cows have cancer cells and cancer, and we eat that. And I mean, I know I still eat it too, but I haven't got off of it yet. But we really supposed to eat from the land, bro. We supposed to eat from the earth.
I know we don't supposed to eat it because don't know animals done it.
I mean, we ain't got fangs. A lion can go out there right now. Lion can go out there right now, catch his food, and eat it right now. You think I'm finna go out there and go catch a daggone cow and eat me a hamburger right off the damn? I'm gonna go bite the cow butt? No, bro, we can't do that. Our teeth is not conditioned for that. We might want fangs. We might think we want fangs and can tear its skin. We can't tear skin with our teeth, bro. We are not made for that. We are really supposed to be frugivores and herbivores.
So what y'all think the most healthiest animal is?
I mean, I couldn't tell you that, bro. I don't know.
I think it's the horse. Why we ain't eating no horse? That motherfucker in shape, it can run. It can high step for you.
Yeah, but if we eat the horse, man, then I mean, yeah, what you gonna ride, man? People
I'm just saying though.
We were supposed to. We never was supposed to eat animals, bro. That's all I got to say about it.
I don't want to. I definitely don't want to eat no horse. Like, man, bro, I just had horse meat yesterday. Oh my god.
Where the hot dog come from?
Man, all kind of different stuff. Everything. Like all kind of stuff chopped up and put into this form of food that we eat and feed our kids. That's another reason why a lot of people are angry. Because animals are traumatized. They are being brutalized, and then all of that is in our food. So we are paranoid. We are traumatized from the food that we eat because I mean the animals are being slaughtered, bro. You put these animals in the slaughterhouse, man. They doing all this stuff to them, and then we turn around and eat the same meat.
I got a question.
Talk to me.
Since we talking about these animals, no art put two of each animal
on the boat.
On the boat. Is that a true story?
I mean, I won't there, but
I'm saying,
yeah.
You think it's enough true story? On that boat, was they walking freely, or was they inside cages and doors?
You gonna have to go ask no that, man.
Cause I'm asking this question for a reason.
Okay. Cause they didn't eat each other. If they were freely walking, why they didn't eat each other? Is what you're saying. I know where you going with that. Why they didn't eat each other? I don't know, man. Because I would have thought that the lion would have ate the gazelle on the boat. Nigga get hungry. 40 days, 40 nights, bro. That's a long time without food.
Come on, man.
40 days, 40 nights. Man, can you imagine going 40 days, 40 nights without eating? And then out of a while, you like,
who's stopping us from going into the jungle and walking up on a lion and letting him hug you?
The damn lion.
Huh?
You said what's stopping you from walking up to the jungle and hugging a lion? The lion.
Now, have you ever seen those
people, the people that can do that?
When them lions be a baby, then they come and re-meet them again. They come and give them a hug.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't even test the waters on that. I'm good. Like, what Cat Williams say? I think he said black folks ain't never discovered a wild pit bull or nothing. The nigga, is that a dog or a bear?
It's just
I'm good, man. Like, I mean, at one point in time, back then, we probably could walk up to the animals and do that, but you gotta think about it. Folks been coming and taking these animals from their habitat, traumatizing the parents, taking their kids, and you think you're gonna be able to walk up to a wild lion after you done took his cub? You really think you're gonna be able to walk up to a lioness after you done took her cub and give her a hug? After you done took her family away, and he's still out in the wilderness, and you really think you're gonna be able to walk up to that animal and they saw you take them? Cause you might have hit them with a tranquilizer gun and took the cub. Mm-hmm. You really think they're gonna let you walk up to them and heck no. That's like somebody taking my sons away from me and then coming to try to shake my hand. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro. We got smoke. It's smoke. It's all the way up. It's a problem. I mean, so but I feel what you're saying, like, but if over the past 50 to 100 years we've been taking and killing these animals and taking these animals away from their habitat, putting them in cages. Like, a lion is supposed to go and hunt for their food. I saw a video the other day, this lady over there feeding a lion a deer leg. You over here feeding a lion. Like, nigga, the lion go and get his own food. You done put this animal in a habitat, now he don't even feel like a lion no more. What Cat Williams say? Maybe I'm just a vicious ass koala bear.
The lion don't even know who he is anymore if he in the zoo. If you take that same lion and put him back in the jungle for a little minute, he gonna be a little lost. For a little minute, he gonna be a little, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's all I got to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say about
All
that.
right, let's wrap this up, man.
All right, listen.
I enjoyed it, man.
Listen, man. So this has been an amazing episode. So we had story time inside the den. Then we had an open discussion. Probably gonna break this down into 2 or 3 episodes. You heard it from the den. We thank y'all for listening. This has been open discussion inside the den with Daniel LionsDen Evans, Soulfvl Pvrpose, Soulfvl Designz behind the camera, and Junior.
40 acres and a.
40 acres and a grill.
There you go.
For the long haul.
Yeah.
Inside the den.
Yeah.
You heard it from the den. That's our time, folks. We appreciate y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all for being in ear. Also, for everybody who is subscribed to our channel, make sure y'all watch, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share. We are also giving away merch. Not merch, I apologize. We are giving away clothing to anybody who could comment. Y'all want us to tell a story, we'll tell a story for you. You just let us know. But let's get those comments in, guys. Let's get those rolling. You want some free clothing, customized clothing. We get your name on the back. We get you a special number on the back. We got the jersey shirts. We got all of that going. So, listen, you got your boy Soulfvl Designz making these clothes, man. Hey, we doing it big. All right? So, if you guys want to get some free clothing,
Yeah.
let's get them comments in.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's do it. You get the opportunity to get some free clothing, man. I don't know about y'all, but I love free.
Yeah.
I love free. So if somebody gave me an opportunity like this, I'm hopping on it. So hey, let's go ahead and get these stuff rolling there, man. We appreciate y'all for watching this. This has been Story Time Inside the Den. You heard it here first. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all, folks.